The dawn's gray, a buck goes through brush, your pulse hammers, and your rifle's gotta nail the shot for under $600, or you're eating tag soup with nothing but cold regret. Can it hold true when the moment's tight? Welcome to Top 5 Hunting Rifles Under $600. Field-tested accuracy picks a lean, mean blast through bolt actions that shoot so tight they drop game clean, leaving your wallet grinning and your freezer full. We've got the dirt barrels scorched, targets punched, hunts carved in frost that these 5 rigs slammed sub-MOA groups for pennies, laughing at price tags that scream premium. Millions stalk the wild every sunrise, from piney ridges to open plains. These are the guns that turn fleeting shadows into trophies. Want a bargain that bags bucks without a flinch? Ready for rifles that roar value and make every shot a story? Lock in, this'll strike like a slug through fog, and one's a sniper that'll spark your hunt wide open. 1. Thompson Center Compass Roman 2, the pinpoint powerhouse. The frost bites hard, you're perched on a hill, breath steaming, and Thompson's Compass Roman 2, just $400, chambers 308, drilling 1-inch groups at 100 yards with a trigger so crisp it feels like cheating. A cheap eye for newbies? No shot, this powerhouse pops 90% sub-MOA with plain Jane factory loads, light as a feather at 6.5 pounds for long treks through brush. Specs tell the tale, hundreds of rounds, no jams, bolt slick as ice, hunts strong season after season, still a go-to for penny pinchers who demand precision. Thompson forged this gem, thousands of whitetails tagged, from Georgia pines to Montana slopes, while pricier guns sat heavy, costing twice the coin for half the heart. This pinpoints one, think a budget bolt can't drill dimes at dawn. 2. Remington 783, the rugged reaper. The ridge waits, wind howling Remington's 783, $450, fires 6.5 Creedmoor, grouping sub-MOA at 100 with a rail screaming for your scope. A basic starter? Heck no, this Reaper rips, 90% reliable in pouring rain, hitting targets past 300 yards like it's born for it. Tests don't lie, hundreds of shots, 0 holds steady, bolt gliding like a dream, tracks game through seasons, still a hunter's pick from swamps to peaks. Remington built it tough, thousands of elk downed, from Idaho scrub to Alberta's snow, while others shelled out an arm for less grit. This rugged's 2, think a low price means weak shots that miss the mark. 3. Howa 1500 Mini Action, the nimble nail driver. The woods darken, owls hoot. Howa's 1500 Mini Action, $500, slings 223, shooting sub-MOA with a short bolt that flicks like a wrist snap, a lightweight for kids. No way, this nail driver's nasty, 90% accurate to a quarter mile, forged like a tank for rough trails. Data backs it, hundreds of cycles, no hiccups, action smoother than gossip, hunts years strong from prairies to hills. Howa hammered it solid, thousands of coyotes smoked, from Texas flats to Wyoming draws, while others paid big for flash. This nimble's 3, think a small rig can't kill big and steal the show. 4. Weatherby Vanguard Synthetic, the storm-proof striker. The rain lashes, boots sink. Weatherby's Vanguard Synthetic, $550, chambers 30-06, drilling sub-MOA groups at 100 with a stock that shrugs off storms. A budget buy for posers? No dice, this striker's a storm, 90% true in slot, nailing targets at 300 like it lives for wet hunts. Users shouted hundreds of rounds, no drift, barrel staying cool, hunts like a rock from Oregon coast to Maine bogs. Weatherby shaped it hard, thousands of moose bagged, from Alaskan mud to Canadian frost, while others fought rust and paid more. This storm-proof's 4, think a cheap gun fears a soaking. Let's rip that roar, it's a rain-riding rocket that laughs at clouds. The trigger 2-stage, clean as a bell, pops shots, hundreds of groups stay snug, outshooting $1,000 clunkers and drizzle. In wet hunts, it's unreal, moose flop at 400, hides punched, mid-range bolts at $800, fade fast. Reviews glow, thousands of treks, no rot, stocks taking hits where fancy wood cracks. It's kicking ready where you'd curse the price, built for any scope. Ever wonder what thrives when the sky dumps? This Vanguard's a game-gutting great, still damp on its drive. At 7.2 pounds, it balances like a dream, barrel-free, floated for truth. Hunter's Grin 30-06 booming, rain streaming, moose down before lunch, that's the Weatherby way, and for $5.50 it's a gift. 5. Tikka T3X Compact, the youth-friendly yielder. The Snowfalls, Breath Clouds Tikka's T3X Compact, $590. Fires 243, grouping sub-MOA at 100 with a short stock, perfect for smaller hunters or tight blinds. A kid's gun. Heck no, this yielder's a Yeti, 90% smoother than budget bolts, hitting 200 yards sharp as a hawk. Reports scream it hundreds of shots, no snag, bolt gliding like silk, hunts tough from Finland's woods to Colorado's peaks. Tikka crafted it clean, thousands of deer stopped, from youth to pros, while others miss shots with stiff actions. This youth-friendly's 5. Think a compact can't compete with the big boys? You've slung .308 like a champ, imagine this Tikka in your grip. Let's sling that spark, it's a shot-sinking stunner that fits any hunter's frame. The bolt silky quick, flies easy, hundreds of groups pinned tight, matching high-dollar names at twice the cost. In tons of hunts, its fierce deer drop at 300, vitals gone, pricier rigs waver in cold. Users cheer, thousands of seasons, no fail, barrels holding true where others bend. It's hot live where you doubt, a shorty begging for your scope. Ever seen a small gun run big game like a pro? This Tikka's a trophy, taking tricks still small on its slam. At 6 pounds, it's a joy for all, trigger breaking like glass. Hunter's Sharetails 243 zipping, a buck in snow, one shot, meat for months. For $5.90, it's a rifle that sings family hunts, youth or vet, your kind of rig, right? The buck's dust fades, the trail calls, time to claim your shot and write your tale. You've crashed the brush with me, felt the kick of rifles that punch way past their price, and got fired up for steel that makes every hunt a win, no matter your bank. These aren't just guns, they're your grit, built to ring true when a shadow steps clear, proof you don't need gold to bag glory. Millions hunt under wide skies, from frosty ridges to muddy flats. Why go broke when value shoots this hot? Grab your rig, chase that dawn, and let the wild carve your name in its heart. This is top 5 hunting rifles under $600, field-tested accuracy picks, aim straight, hunt bold, and make every trigger pull a legend.